Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information. Well, hello there guys and welcome to the channel. I hope everybody has had fun. Fantastic Saturday. Right, my 6 stars have refreshed. Well, they are refreshing right now, but we can move on, especially because I do not have Ouchie masteries active because I had to place war defense. So this is going to be a bit more painful than it was in the morning, but you know, we can power through. What's up, Nyan? What's up, Growler, Jocko, Jobert, check CLoSStAnG, and yeah, let's say hello to Mandalorian, who's going to help me deal with you lot of rowdy people. And yeah, let's get that grind on then, shall we?
Motherfuckers! Hey everybody.
Sup?
Welcome to the stream. Today we will be grinding for Psycho Noodle Man.
Do you have to be so nasty?
Oh, I apologize. Mr. Psycho Noodle Man.
Exactly.
There we go. So how everybody doing? Everybody having a good time? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. Would you like to stay a bit? Hey Growler. I'm back up in section 1 of Alliance Quest this week, so I'm like the laziest ever.
I hate being
I know, I do too. I hate being back because I'm ready to go and I'm like, okay, and now I get to wait for like 6 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? In my baby alliance, I'm back up in section 2 every week. So now I'm like, seriously? Like, is it so bad that I hate being back up? Like,
No, I think most people hate being back up.
I mean, I know it, you know, saves me like champ's health, I guess, but I'm not worried about that. You know,
Yeah,
it's map 7. I've done it so many times.
Boring.
Yeah, that's a fine. I'm planning to tackle Abyss soon. I'd like to run some questions by you. Would Morningstar or Clairvoyant be better as a Mystic Abyss champ? Says Chazad.
Ooh. As a Mystic for Mystic fights, specifically Morningstar. Because Clairvoyant kind of doesn't do the Mystic fights as well, but she can do some of the immune fights. But as purely kind of like a Mystic champion, if you don't have the Doom or Source Symbiote Supreme, then yeah, Morningstar's gonna be better.
Lawrence Clark was, so how's the pot noodle grind going?
Oh.
He's at 34 million.
34 million.
Hit.
This stream we should finish at like 40 million.
40
somewhere.
I was gonna say probably about a little over 40, about 42 is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then I just need to tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. It's like it kind of depends on my girlfriend and what kind of mood she's gonna be. But basically tomorrow I just need to grind through my 6 stars, and that should be more or less it.
Growler says, "Sup, Mando," and a convivial salutation to you, KT.
What's up? How you doing, my friend?
I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know, do good with big words like salutation. Thought I was gonna say the other one. Anyway. Aside from Courage and Limber, which mastery setup are you recommended for Abyss? Are Suicides worth it in Abyss, or should I just stick to Mystic Dispersion?
I personally kind of did most of it without Suicides, because like Suicides are very freaking good for a few fights, but then there's going to be a bunch of fights where you really will not want Suicides, so switching them on and off I think costs pretty much the exact amount that you could potentially save, so I think it's just annoying and more time consuming. So I'd say no to Suicides up until the final boss. When you get to Collector, then put them on.
And then, in addition to that, we've got Integral saying, hey, and then
Hey,
Muhammad Umar saying, can I use Omega Red for Variant 6 Daredevil Hell's Kitchen boss? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that's who I used. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's exactly who I used. Variant 6 boss, Daredevil boss is not even that hard. Oh, Nyan, don't shame people.
Well, the thing, he's not hard, but he's confusing. As soon as you learn that variant one, the special one animation and start counting hits, he becomes really, really easy. But that's kind of like the key thing. You need to be 100% aware of exactly when his level 1 finishes.
Chazad said Jay Silver was saying the same thing as Abyss video, and I was leaning towards that. Benito says I-Bomb or Lionheart, Tier 1 Alliance War. Who's your preference, KT, Omega, Archangel, or Warlock?
will probably be Omega, I think, because he can get it down the fast.
Yeah,
because
Omega's gonna be best.
Triggering. So I'd
Yeah,
probably
I think
go
Omega
with
would be
Omega.
best. Benapal Singh says, hello KT bro, how are you? And then Daniel Paul
Stop.
says, hi Mando. And then Chazad says, thanks for the advice, by the way. Nayan said he will shrug off Omega's degen, so I'd say maybe not. I don't think he will shrug it off.
The thing
Hello,
is,
sir.
oh, you mean Daredevil? If you have 10
Oh,
spores,
Daredevil.
if you
Yeah,
have
you're
10
not gonna...
spores, he ain't shrugging anything, because, like, if you have... Basically, Omega becomes shrug-off immune, quote-unquote.
Correct.
If
yeah.
You are... The more spores you have. Basically, the more spores you have, up until 10, the less chance they have to shrug anything off. When you're at 10, you're guaranteed that degen will stick.
Correct, Amundo. Sorry, I'm having to do an Alliance Quest fight in my baby Alliance real quick, guys, because they're actually waiting on me on a path. Normally I'm on a path that I wait on them, but I switched alliances, so now I'm waiting. They're waiting on me, so I've got to do this right quick.
No worries. What's up, Nyleo? How are you doing?
It shouldn't take that long. It's a little map 5.
Yeah, Lawrence added it correctly, yes. Also, with Kenobi losing to ISO, can you guys... well, it's always a possibility, but... The way I look at it, we just need to make sure we play our best, don't lose a single war, die as little as possible, and then see what happens. But yeah, it is good thing for us overall, and has given us more of a chance to be first.
And not only that, just don't die to a friggin' Sasquatch that comes out of stun with his wrath.
We don't do that in our alliance.
Yeah, because I had 90% health on a rank 3 Human Torch, and I died because of that son of a bitch. But anyway, he was almost dead. Yeah, if you won't be able to sports, we'll 10. Yeah, okay. With Kenobi losing, yes, we saw that. Okay. Benny Dorfman says, I'm saving for Suicide's Masteries, but I'm having second thoughts due to how restrictive it will make my roster, how expensive it is to change them, especially because I'm free to play.
It's not expensive and it's not restrictive. So here is the trick, right? First of all, with Suicide Masteries, any cost realistically, if you are free to play that grinds fair amount, you're gonna largely offset the cost of changing those masteries by having an increased speed of grind. What I mean by that is, if without Suicide Masteries, in an hour and a half you can grind, let's say, I don't know, 100 units, then with Suicide Masteries in an hour and a half you're gonna be able to grind 160 units or whatever, because you do arena a lot quicker, and not just arena overall, you're gonna be able to get through a quest quicker, so you will have more time for arena. So they actually, at large, offset the cost of switching them back and forth, as long as you don't do it 6 times a day. The only thing is that it's annoying to do. When it comes to roster restrictions, yes, there are some champions in some game modes that you will not be able or want to use if you're running Suicide Masteries, but at the same time, when you're in Quest, for instance, let's say Doom is not a suicide-friendly champion or Human Torch. But if you're bringing in those champions for like 1-2 fights, they're still perfectly functional. You're gonna take a lot of recoil damage, but it doesn't matter when you reach the end of the quest with 95% health or 35% health. And I have used Suicide Masteries for a lot of my Act 6 and Act 7, and I still use champions that are quote-unquote not suicide-friendly. And yes, I take recoil damage, but again, it doesn't matter as long as I clear the quest without items. And also, there is another good argument for running Suicide Masteries in difficult quests, is because margin of error. Every time you perform an action such as intercept, parry, or punishing a special attack or baiting a special attack, you have a margin of error to make a mistake, get hit in the face, and get smacked. That is to say that you are much more likely gonna get hit in the face in one way, shape, or form in a 100 hit fight than you are in a 50 hit fight. And that is also how Suicide Masteries actually often work in saving you health, resource, potions, and nerves, because you're going to be able to finish the fights quicker. There is less of a chance that you're going to get hit during those fights. Do you understand? It's kind of like, if the fight's shorter, there's less of a chance of you making mistakes, because your margin of error isn't tested as often. You don't need to bait out 5 special attacks, you can bait out 3 special attacks. So if statistically you get hit in 1 in 20 special attack baits or 1 in 20 intercepts, you're going to be performing less intercepts and you're going to have less chance to get hit in the face. So overall, I'm definitely high advocate of Suicide Masteries.
All right. Well, I guess I should have done my second fight while you were talking, but I
You
decided to wait.
probably should have.
Wasp, Duped, or Void, and Luke Cage or Spider-Gwen. Expiring T5CC, I do use Ghost. Well, then do Wasp.
Then do Wasp.
Yeah, that's the simple answer, Michael
Wasp
Silver.
is
You
a
already
very
answered
good
it.
champion.
Omar Yasser, does Cosmic Ghost Rider need a high sig? No, doesn't even need
No.
to be awakened. Nayan, does 6-star Gambit have any uses? I got him from Act 6 completion last night.
Sorry, what now? My brain's a bit.
6-star Gambit, does he have any uses? He got him from a 6-star
Oh yeah,
completion.
he has uses.
I mean, I'm sorry,
He's
Act
like
6
one
completion.
of the better Apocalypse horsemen. He's very, very good with Apocalypse synergy. And one of the best things about Gambit, outside of like damage increase that he has gotten, is that ability to bypass passive damage with medium, heavies, and specials. So that's effectively the same mechanic Omega Red has, so you can deal with like Electros, Magics, Korgs, and things like that. So yeah, it's decent.
We've got No Megafart saying Sup Nerd. We've got rank up champs that work well without suicides. Colossus that work with and without, sorry.
Yeah.
Colossus, Namor, Elsa, yeah. And then, hey, Benny Dorfman from Nilo, also from me. Thanks, KT. You've reconvinced me, says Benny Dorfman.
I know, I'm quite
No
good at that
Megafart
shit.
says, my top champs are Cap Infinity War, Warlock, Sorcerer Supreme, Claire, Havoc, Sunspot, Quake, and sometimes 4-star Doom. Should I unlock suicides?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not. Why not?
You have Claire,
works
great with suicides. Quake works well enough with suicides. Sunspot does not. Sunspot and Torch and Sorcerers, maybe not so much, but you can still use them to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
And Havoc can finish fights quicker as well, so yeah, I would. And eventually, once you have Suicide Masteries active, it's quite easy to shape your future rank ups based on that.
Correct. 1 second. What does Claire's Awaken ability do? I never understood it. If
Nothing,
she
really.
if you throw a special 3, she has a timer that counts down. It's a little like hand
does nothing.
symbol, and if she was to die and she has charges, she won't die. She'll heal back up to however many charges she had based on the percentage of
It's
the.
effectively
it's
shitty
very-
Phoenix Awakened.
Yeah, it's very shitty Phoenix. You'll rarely ever use it. Only for prestige. What sig is good for Kingpin? Michael
I
Silver
have no
asked.
clue.
I don't have any idea.
I
either.
generally
Sorry,
do
buddy.
not know the answer to this one.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? We've got Guardian or Falcon to rank 5, both duped.
Both.
Eljo, they're completely.
Yeah,
different.
exactly. They're.
I
It's kind of
I
like
just don't.
which organ do you want to save? Your liver or spleen?
Correct.
It's two different things. Like.
Two different spleen, and yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Your Havoc rotation for shorter fights only needs one special one, which makes him great for suicide, says
Yep.
Lawrence Clark. Slayman says, hey KT, any recommendations for I-Bomb on the Lionheart Alliance Warpath 1.2? Heard that fight is complete BS.
That fight is complete BS, and I'd probably suggest jacked up Omega, rank 3, and just go Super Saiyan. That's what I probably would suggest. Basic idea is you need to use anything that can let you get out of that fight as potentially quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. No Megafit says, all right, thanks for the units from this event will definitely help. I'm assuming I need to get willpower too,
Dude,
right? It'd be
speaking
good to
of
have at
units,
least one.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, right? But I just uploaded like a crystal opening video, man.
Fuck you.
And
Oh, sorry.
man, those envelope things made me feel rich.
AKT. Fuck you. Love you, man.
It was a good chunk of units there.
Shut up. You shut your whore mouth.
Look who's jelly.
Hey, I got over 100,000 in loyalty, so I'm okay. I had like just barely 30,000. I think I have like 140 now, so I'm good.
I'm at 270k, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I saw you had quite a bit too. And then Integral says 5-star Falcon is greater than rank 3 Sig 200 Guardian. That's a lie. It's Integral. Hate Kabam says Chris Oreos. He says I have 2 good and 2 bad 6-star Human Torch, Undo Dagon, and Storm and Doctor Strange.
With that ratio,
And how good is Dragon Man for questing? Dragon Man is good.
yeah, in that kind of scenario, actually, you have been extremely fortunate.
I was gonna
Typically,
say,
people
he's
don't
very
get
fortunate.
a 50-50 ratio. Typically, you get like 1 good
Do you-
out of 5 pulls or something.
Chris, do you want to know what my my second account has? I have a Phoenix, a Namor, a Symbiote Spidey, a Heimdall, a Beast, and what's the other one? I'm trying to think. What's the other one that I have that's really crappy? It's one more I have that's 6-star. Damn it. It's going to drive me nuts. Either way, it's crap. They're all crap. That was pretty lucky, says Chazad. What Aegon Sig is advisable for Labyrinth of Legends? As high as you can get it.
20 is good enough, honestly. It doesn't matter in Labyrinth at all whatsoever. Only difference it makes, it's gonna take you, let's say, 3 or 5 fights to ramp up to max. But you're gonna get there eventually. Yeah. And Sig 1 Aegon at 999 combo carried over does exactly the same thing as Sig 200 Aegon. So in Labyrinth, it literally matters not.
Yeah. No Megafart says the amount of units you got was insane for 4 to 5 units ratio. Yeah. Should a rank 5 Hitmonkey or rank 5 Black Widow Deadly Origins? Zach, it depends which one you like better. And if
I look at both of them fairly similar. I suppose Hitmonkey is slightly better, but...
I was actually thinking the opposite. I was thinking Black Widow because Black Widow does a lot more shocks. Most champions don't have...
Yeah, I suppose Black Widow has that shock thing, which is more rare, so... But they're really close power level-wise, I'd say.
Yeah, power level, yeah, definitely. They're very close. And they came out like a month apart, too, which was kind of funny. And then I only need 100%, one more quest of the side quest, so expect 3 more envelopes, KT, says no Megafarts.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, you're getting all the envelopes from Megafarts? What a douche. You're lucky. You gotta love someone that loves you. Hey guys, hope you're doing well, says Matt Murdoch.
Actually, anybody who has sent me an envelope, I have sent back exactly.
Yeah, I know. Matt Murdoch says one more day from Snyder Cut Trailer 2. You know what's so funny is I thought when I saw that there was a teaser, I thought that was when it was being released. I didn't realize it was for a friggin' trailer. It's like, why you gotta release this teaser trailer for a trailer? It's so stupid. But I know we're still a month away from it. So Siraj Procket says, hey KT and Mando, hey. What's Dragon Man's awakened ability? He comes to your house and takes a shit on your doorstep. It's a really cool one. Get it to Sig 200 and he leaves you a present. No, I'm just kidding. Lawrence, could you tell him what it is? Oh, it is an awaken, but I think it gives you a chance to steal stuff like Unstoppable. I believe so, yeah.
Dragon Man?
I didn't know if you know off the top of your head, Lawrence. Sorry.
Who's awakened?
Hitmonkey shrugs off suicides.
Who's awakened?
Dragon Man. I couldn't.
Dragon Man basically gives you an effect countering opponent's buff. Like basically, if opponents get armor up, you gain attack. If opponents gain precision, you get crit resistance. If opponent gains power gain, then you slow down that power gain, and if they gain regen, you lower that regen and that kind of thing. So it basically is kind of like countering specific buffs that opponents get. It's not needed, but it's nice, definitely.
You don't have to do that, but I appreciate you. I don't have any to send back to you. I'm sorry. What are you enjoying WandaVision? I didn't get to watch last night. Okay, KT, remember when I told you? Hey, I'm kind of getting tired, and this allergy medicine I think is making me tired.
Yeah.
Well, after we got done with the stream, I laid down. I told my wife, hey, I'm feeling really tired. I think it's my allergies. Probably the medicine I took. I'm going to lay down for a little bit. And she goes, okay. So that was at like 4 o'clock my time. Yeah, I woke up at 4 a.m.
My new medicine has been kicking my ass, man. You have no idea. I haven't like really said this to anyone, but every single day it knocks me out at least once. Like, just pass out immediately. Like,
it sucks, man. I know, especially
so
when you don't
annoying.
want to.
Like, and what's worse is it affects my kind of like, I don't know, creativity or energy levels and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can't make a video, and it's so annoying. I'm so mad at myself. And then I try to go like half a day without taking them, and then my back ends up hurting like a bitch. And then I take them, and then I pass out, and then I just get pissed off at myself.
Yeah.
I spend most of the day being angry at myself today.
Oh, don't be angry. Lauren says thanks for letting him know it's nice to have, it sounds like. And yeah, Eljo, I've been enjoying WandaVision up till now. I need to watch yesterday's episode. I heard it's pretty good. I'm watching it tonight when the missus gets home from work because she's working today doing the shots, which I got my second round of COVID shots, so I'm as immune as I'm going to be. But what do you think about Immortal Abomination or Redouble Termination Node in War? It's a tricky one.
It's a tricky
fight.
It's a sneaky
fight,
one.
Yeah. It's gonna get you kills. Oh yeah, unless you're going against it, then you're gonna probably die once. Stop knocking out. Okay, no megafarts. It's not easy to do when it's medically induced. Mando, it's fine. They're a gift. Oh, thanks, man, Danny. You're nice. Yeah, I-bomb without willpower, just big brain play from. My
We
worst 6
actually,
stars
like,
are Moon.
that's not a big brain play. It's just for Loki already very slow to catch up. That thing about removing willpower, it basically became a thing for any top alliance as soon as I posted the definition that of Warlock is like one of the top used alliance war attackers. So like our alliance and a bunch of other alliances started taking off willpower with a specific idea of making Warlock fights harder, because Warlock was one of the top 3 most used champions. So it's not really as big brain idea, it's just something that for Loki has been lagging behind it, I suppose. But yeah, that's also the reason why you guys see me without willpower quite frequently, because I take off willpower now for like 2 seasons every single time that I play war defense. And that's in general kind of like instruction for top alliances now.
Yeah. Zach Kuhler says, my worst 6 stars are Moon Knight, King Groot, Howard the Suck, MODOK, Doctor Strange, OG Captain Marvel, and most recent Diablo. That sucks. Lawrence Clark says, LT, I have the same situation. I'm still recovering from an operation from December and trying to wean off painkillers, but it's rough. I'm sorry for you, Lawrence. That's hell. I know it is.
Yeah,
feels like you have like the flu, kind of.
Chris, honestly, I was so pissed off at myself that as soon as I woke up, I was like groggy and grumpy, and I was quite literally swearing at myself. I took a taxi to like a pharmacy and like a supermarket, and I just was looking all around for some natural ways how to enhance my energy levels and increase my brain function.
B12, B12, brother.
Yeah, I know. I bought some vitamins, multivitamins, some like B12
well, the good
and all
news,
sorts of stuff that I don't want to try.
You can't overdose on B12.
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
have too
Obviously,
much,
I'm reading the doses that I'm allowed and what I'm allowed to take it with, but it's just very like it's really a big problem. It really is, especially right now.
Well, don't forget, if you ever have any medical questions, the missus, remember she's in the medical field, so you can ask me or ask her directly when she's home. Don't forget that. You have us on tap all the time.
Okay. But
and she loves helping if she can, seriously. And if she doesn't know the answer, her cousin who lives right around the corner is a practitioner's assistant. Her aunt's a nurse. So I mean, we've got everybody in the family, and they all live nearby. So Chris, does have a 5-star awakening gem? Huh?
Today I also bought like a new, like, as I already had before, like a back braces. I actually have 2 or 3, but I bought like a new back brace that has like built in that massaging function with like electroshock and stuff like that, so I'm gonna try that as well. Perhaps that helps.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that a couple times. Oh man, it's just so bad, man.
Chris wants to know, should I use a 5-star awakening gem on a 5-star dragon man, and it can replace this 4-star doom?
Sorry, what now?
Should he use the 5-star awakening mystic awakening gem on Dragon Man, and can he replace his 4-star doom with him? In other words, use him instead of him.
No. Well, sometimes yes, but typically no, because Dragon Man in itself is one of the most atypical mystic champion.
He's kind of like a Sasquatch. He's not the same.
Yeah, because he doesn't like nullify really anything, you know. And he doesn't stagger, and he doesn't power control, so he's vastly... It's kind of like trying to replace Doom with human talk. Both are great, but they do different things. So no.
Amarak says, to remind everybody to hit the like button. Integral said I tried to do an Alliance War fight, but my game won't start the fight. Sucks, I'll probably lose 50%. Yep, that's called banned. Oh, I didn't know that, says Rush Rocket. Sup, says Q. Listen to Amarok and smash the like button. Your boy KT says Lawrence. Does Omega Red reduce ability accuracy at 10 spores? I didn't see on your video how he can take I-bomb on Lionheart. Because he degens his ass.
Well, it's a buffet node, isn't it? So the whole point is not trigger Dex and just kind of like play slowly and don't hit him much and just let the degen do the work.
Most people forget that timer. Like, they're always finishing fights in 30 seconds to a minute. You've got the full 3 minutes, so take your time. Even I could have taken my time today and not died, but I was stupid. And I showed KT, and in like 8 seconds, like literally I stunned, went in for the attack, he went to Wrath, and ended a combo with me, and that caused the... What do they call that?
Want me to give you a tip for that fight? I think I know. That was a mini-boss, right?
He was just on lane 2.
Oh, well, fair enough. Either way, against Sasquatch. Here is what you want to do. hashtag listen up, quote unquote pro play. You never want to throw your level 2 really, typically. You want to save up to your level 3 and then save it for when you get cornered. Because that's the only danger in that fight, is if he enters Ratha late and stays there for a long time, you have quite high chance of getting cornered, and in that case you level 3 to get out of the corner. Other than that, Human Torch's damage output is more than capable of wiping that health out quickly, right?
Yeah.
He's melting, he's Mystic, there's like literally no need of that level 2. If anything, it kind of hinders the idea that you want to do. You want not to give him too much power, block a lot, and make sure that every hit incinerates, so you get him down quicker without filling his power bar too much. So never use special attacks against Sasquatch unless Node specifically requires it, and just save it level 3.
Yeah.
And always wait out the Tenrax and then use level 3 to recenter yourself, and then he's gonna melt. I have taken like Sasquatch on like very dodgy nodes, like that mini boss for instance. I have taken him as a boss, and I have taken him on that brute force limber mini boss and stuff like that. And that's always the plan. Always save up to level 3 in case you get cornered, because that's the realistic only way really how you're gonna die against Sasquatch. Because his special animations and everything is quite easy. It's just literally when and if you get cornered.
It's the space and stuff, yeah. The only problem is that node, typically, you can't gain power after you do a certain number of hits, but I think Torch's Nova was bypassing it.
Again, in that case, I wouldn't even try to use a single special attack.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just wanted to get him down.
Yeah.
But I fucked up. I know I did. Hey, I'm learning a lot this war. I'm learning... What I've noticed, though, is by making these...
Hey, Mando.
I can't hear it. Whatever you're about to do, I can't hear it.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh, Jesus.
He fucked up.
I could hear that. Anyway, but what I'll say is any of these mistakes I've been making the last couple of wars, I've learned like from them, and that's all I can do. And so I'm only going to learn by making the mistakes. So that's kind of a good thing.
Well, no, you can learn by doing research. Just saying.
Okay, I'm going to kill
It's like you don't have to learn how to drive after you have crashed the car. You can learn in theory how to drive the car and then get
hurts. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Zach Kuehler said, I rank 5 my Sasquatch recently. I don't regret it. He's really enjoyable to play. I've wanted to rank 5 mine, but it's a 5-star, and that's why I haven't. Who's a good counter to Terrax and Node 33 power from afar? I'm thinking Void, because Doom can't drain his power. Well, Black Widow Clairvoyant can drain his power.
Quake.
And Quake can too, yeah. Well, Quake don't drain it. Just stop him from getting power.
Exactly. Just stop powerful from afar. You stop everything. Quake it, man. Like, all hail the Queen. And Quake is the best counter.
Abdul Hasib says, hi KT and Mando, hey. Lauren says, I have a pre-workout sometimes to give me a ton of stimulation, probably really need a good idea, but sometimes need to do it. And Shazad says, nootropics, CBD oil, zinc, and keratin, sensory deprivation tanks, chimpanzees. Hi, my name is Joe Rogan. I'm not saying you should try a KT, but he's just saying.
It's a shitty idea,
Jago
but a shitty
Magic,
idea is me having these. Oh, look at that magic cap.
Lawrence, I'm sorry, Yasin says hi, and then Lawrence says, Dragon Man reminds me of Juggernaut mixed with Rolk and Mordo. That makes sense. Yeah, I see your energy drink. I lost 50% health. I hate this game. I know, Integral. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Slayman says, thank you guys, KT and Mando, doing God's work. Love you guys. We love you, Slayman. Mullet Man Plays said, should I go for Act 5 completion? One more quest to have 250 units and rank 4 Guillotine 29? Sure.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? What's
stopping you? Don't have to say you don't have to say hey multiple times. We always see it. I just get behind on chat because
I like
KT
talk
likes to
because
elaborate.
It's my stream and that's what I do on streams.
He does whatever he wants.
Exactly.
Daniel Paul says, I have Nick, Aegon, Human Torch, and Doom. Should I use Red Mags or Heimdall for Abyss initial clear?
It's either or. I think ultimately, I don't think it makes significant enough of a difference to warrant a huge discussion. I value both of those as equally good options, and Magneto will help you in specific fights and will let you one-shot some fights that you otherwise will not be able to one-shot, but Heimdall will save your ass along the way a couple of times and will help you more against Collectors, so it's either or, really. I personally like bringing Magneto just so I can switch out the champions that I use a bit more, but if you're not as confident about not getting hit in your face, then bring in Heimdall.
Nyan says 999 IQ tips there by KT, and then Mullet Man Mansour Ali is here, by the way. Hi, I saw you earlier. I'm gonna say hi. Says, do you have a counter for Ultron? Which you probably do, I'm sure.
Which Ultron?
Void's a really good counter back in the day. Sassy's a biatch, says no mega farts, and then Benny Dorfman says my 6-star luck is disgusting. I have 6-star Captain Marvel, both Mole God, Mojo, Iron Man, Infinity War, Emma Frost, Archangel, Black Widow, Daily Origin. I am jealous of it.
Yeah, what's up,
Medusa, yeah, we'll definitely shut it down. Which one? Oh, yeah, go for it. Daniel, okay, if you're a beast with mags, there you go. Okay. Mullet Man, I killed him 20 seconds with my 5-star rank 4 Medusa. Yeah, Medusa would be great. Quake can technically counter all the chapters, Global Node, and Cavic Event Quest, right? I think so. You like Spanish Mexican food, guys? Yes.
It's not my favorite, I'll admit.
I like Tex-Mex.
I eat some of that stuff, but I'm like, basically I have kind of ruined my stomach a bit, so I'm not into hot or too spicy food. I have it sometimes, but it's just not quite my thing. I'm more into like Italian food and Chinese and Japanese than I am in Spanish or Mexican food.
Right. We've got Credo saying, hey Mando and KT, how are you guys doing? I finally got a good 5-star today after 8 very bad 5-stars. I got a ghost as a 5-star. Congrats.
Take my money.
CL1NT_J $20. Have a great stream, big guy.
Clint dropping in the box. Thank you.
I was about to say, Clint just said, what up, KT in chat? Hey, Clint, good seeing you. Clint J. Mansour said he can't evade once as the armor shattered. Correct. Black Knight 12.
Clint.
Thank you for your patronage.
Give me your fucking money!
My man!
I can't hear anything. Are you done?
It's okay, I'm done now.
Black Knight 12 says, yo KT, you're so lucky I haven't been able to play since I'm unable to use any of Champions and 5-star featured anymore.
What?
What are you talking about, Black Knight? What does it take to be a top AEW Alliance like ASR?
Oh, the answer is actually very, very simple. No matter, well, first and foremost, no matter how you like to escape the fact, but it takes good rosters. You need to have options, you need to be counters, and you need to kind of like be able to freely change your offensive teams. So you're never gonna be top alliance if you do not have good enough count. The lot of you and defense. That is ultimately very important. But the most important thing, because that can come with time, the most important thing is discipline. You require 30 players where nobody tries to be a hero, where people do what they're told, how they're told, the best they can. No huge egos, nothing like that. It just requires discipline and common sense kind of like thinking. You need to stop being a group of friends, and you need to start being a unit, like, I don't know, in an army. You go, I go, you report when something, like, you know, you need to have a certain level of respect for your peers, and you need to act your role. And the third most important thing is dedicated officers, because officer in high-end alliance spends a lot of time going through rosters, going through defensive tactics, setting up defense, setting up offensive plans, because everything's scheduled. Like, when Alliance War starts, I'm told you can take this path, that path, every single joint fight has been designated, and suggested champions are there. Obviously you can discuss it and change it, but basically everything is planned out for Alliance War, till every single last fight. So it takes a lot of time from officers. You need to have dedicated officers. And in what Integral says, you need also to have at least a couple of players or a bunch of players that have enough balls to take hard fights, because no matter how well you plan for everything, ultimately there will be tricky fights, and if people are scared and nobody wants to come forward, then you can lose. But that balls and building up nerves kind of comes with experience as well. But yeah, those are ultimately the three things. You need to have good enough accounts, you need to have discipline, and you need to have dedicated officers. That's it.
Yo, Nyan says the high ground has been taken.
Yeah.
Tatsu says just took my doom to rank 2 like a week ago, and nothing prepares you for those slaps until you try it yourself.
Oh yeah, man. Especially if you have that armor break and crit synergies. It's so fun.
Oh yeah. Eljo says, do you think Black Panther will be a god champ after the update? We don't do god tiers and stuff here, Eljo. But I hope he's
Do I think he's going to be a great champion? Possible. But there is no way I can make an educated guess on that one, and anything that I say is going to be meaningless guess. So
JJ says Lamau, KT and his buttons. Bert MCOC says what's up. Let's see. Nayan says, is it advisable to have rank 5 stars from different classes, like 2 from each class, or is it fine for it to be dominated by one class, but they're all solid champs? Nayan asked.
To a degree, it is advisable that you have variety. Initially, especially, it would be advisable that you have representation in every class. But the bigger your roster grows, the less important it becomes. You often can see, like, even now, like Valia quests, they're separated by class. You don't want to be able to 100% the Mystic quest and get shafted on skill quest. But at the same time, ranking up shitty champions is never advisable, so you need to keep that in mind, but you can't let the class diversity be the main deciding factor when you rank up the champion.
And then no room for players without balls on top lines. AW Alliance, you have to be capable of taking any fights. That's what Integral said. Clint J says, I have a unit.
What?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. He said. So you're saying, Q and them are all talking about doing stuff. So like Abyss and such. I love explanation. Great teams do wonderful things together, says JJ.
Thank you.
Megapart says, I have an ego. Well, no Megaparts. That's why you're not going to be in a top alliance.
Well, I have an ego as well, but it's not about not having an ego. It's about learning
more
your
about
priorities.
putting your ego in check.
Yeah.
Whenever it has other people, if it's just you, it's fine. But when you're dealing with other people and you're in charge of their fates, you got to put your ego aside.
Exactly.
You got to shut.
It's not like having an ego isn't
a
bad thing inherently. Acting on behalf of that ego, potentially ruining things for your alliance mates, that's the worst thing. So I have an ego, definitely. You guys see with my war videos, I couldn't steal mini bosses, but I do it if I'm really certain about myself, or it's not that I think that I'm better than anybody else is in my alliance, but at the same time I'm very confident in my ability to take those fights. And I sometimes let my ego act up, but it's never in like a really tight situation where my ego would ruin the war for alliance.
Greedo is asking a weird question. I have Professor X. Which mastery should I use for him? I'm not suicide friendly and neither am I dupe wounds friendly. Well, you don't need either of those technically for Professor X.
Yep. Professor X hates
JS is here
Susus.
too. Susus are really good.
Professor X doesn't need any specific masteries, just FYI.
He doesn't, yeah. JS is here and saying they're late, but they're here. So hey, JS, good seeing you. JJ's already here, obviously. What sig does he need, Lawrence? Oh wait, I'm sorry. They're talking about other stuff. I'm trying to skip that conversation because there's a lot going on that doesn't concern us. Is the Axe 624 Kingpin boss harder since his buff? I've yet to still try it.
I think it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I fought him in somewhere. I forgot where it was, and he really. I think it was the monthly event quest. He wasn't much harder. He's still pretty much the same to fight. The skill cav quest was the most annoying for me. I had to use a 4-star Killmonger. He's a great option for the new skill quest. Mansoor, I used a lot of Night Thrasher and Elsa. Both of them were MVPs for me.
Night Thrasher, Elsa, Black Widow, Deadly Origins, and
I actually want her as a 6-star. I really would like her as a 6-star. I would rank 2 her as a 6-star.
Yeah, I rank 2 her because she's fun. It's just kind of like was one of those why not kind of rank ups.
I know. I just can't rank 5 my 5-star. I have her as rank 4 because I had a lot of like rank up gems for rank 4. So I have some of the newer champs at rank 4, but I can't put myself to rank 5. I'm like even Professor X. I can't rank 5. Though I did do Apocalypse, and I'm glad I did because I love him. I mean, there's just some champs you got to do because you love them and you don't know when you're going to get them.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm exactly the same. Like I got some of the newer champions, but it's just very hard to force yourself to rank up a 5-star these days.
Once you start getting those 6 stars and you know how much it costs, I mean, the fact you still have to use tier 4 basics. I mean, you kind of said it yourself. when you're talking about the 4-star, 10% T5CC for Cavalier solo objective. But to rank 5 a 4-star, you've got to use tier 4 basics, but you also have to use it to rank 2 a 6-star. And it's like, what the hell? I mean, that's insane. Why are we still using tier 4 basics all the way up there?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep.
Or, why you have to use so many T4 CCs and every single... I mean, it's just because what they did was they started requiring so much of those too early on, and then when they expanded it, they should have just downgraded like rank 5 for a 4-star. They should just adjust it and just, well, if you did it beforehand, you did it beforehand, but times have changed.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
It
I
no
think
longer
they should
requires
adjust some rank up requirements for 5 stars and 4 stars.
Yeah, definitely should, And that's what they should be a period where they tell us, and then they'll give us like some mini refund, like maybe some crystals or something. If they really want to be nice, they don't even have to do that though. They just need to change it.
They don't
We're
have
like,
to do anything. Just like make it.
no,
more
just
reasonable.
get rid of, make it cheaper. Beautiful explanation, by the way. That is what I'm real behind. I apologize, but Slayman said I had to clip that. I'll see you in ASR someday when I get the roster. Slayman, I have nothing but respect for you thinking that too. Too good to be true, says hola amigos. JJ say, Han, I have zero ego. My ego is beyond your imagination, says Q. What's up, KT Mano from Vagahella? Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
I'm fine with being a unit, but I do tend to take a lot of fights. Maybe I should chill. No megafarts, only take fights that you know you can do and communicate. That's the best thing I can tell you. What actually is the Omega Red bug? I don't know, Nan. Is there an Omega Red bug?
I think they fixed it. Omega Red was bugged for like half a year, where the death field didn't do damage up until 10 spores or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But I think
yeah,
they sorted that one out.
But is it only because I know he doesn't do that for my 6-star Unawakened, but isn't it Awakened?
It's the
he
death
should do it at all
field
times?
damage. Unawakened, Omega doesn't have a death field.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah. I use Mole Man and Black Widow Deli Origins for the skill quest as Benny Dorfin. By the way, Benny Dorfin, I got 888 gold and 8,888 loyalty from the 2 envelopes you sent me. Just thought you'd like to know. And I love the loyalty, so thank you. Q, okay, they're still talking about stuff. My AQ fight at Integral, man, restart your phone. He said, man, my AQ fight froze after I killed. There's a disconnection error for 5 minutes. That sucks. Maybe it's time to stop fighting until your internet
My game
situation's better.
crashed when I was opening Crystal. So.
Yes, I saw that. And the only way you knew what you opened is you had to go into the line.
That's a sneaky trick.
Yeah, I did. I've had to do that before. Lawrence says, without MD... Oh, that's something else. Should I rank up my unduped 5-star Killmonger? I wouldn't. Mansoor, I'd wait till he's awakened if you really want to wake him up.
Yeah.
Mina says, my Alliance leader wants me to take rank 3 Man-Thing, and I'm telling him that he will never get a kill because everyone will use Quake and there's no Stubborn. Do you agree?
No, I do not.
I do not agree. I know there's a really good node. I think it's node 40.
It's not just that. Well, first of all, yeah, if you put Man-Thing on any brute force node, nobody's gonna use Man-Thing. Nobody's gonna use Quake. But then there's still Quake. But either way, first of all, I quite like Man-Thing as is. And if I had Awakened Man-Thing, my alliance needed one, I definitely rank it up because I really enjoy using Man-Thing. But other than that, what you don't understand is in like higher tier alliances, people take Rhino to rank 3. Not because anybody expects a lot of kills from Rhino,
but he's a rank 3.
Because everybody wants to make as hard as possible. Even if you don't get kill,
it's still gonna hurt him.
It's likely still gonna do what, but at very least more chip damage, right? And have them use more potions or whatever.
Item used.
And yeah, you don't rank just champions that are quote unquote the best defenders or expected to get killed. The whole point of having a strong defense is ranking up everyone. Everyone. So there are no freebie fights. Opponents going up against whatever. Just the fact that it's like rank 3 champion and that hits hard. If they mess up, anybody can somehow get a kill.
So Mina followed up quite later, but I'm going to read it now and skip ahead, but I'm going to go back. Mina said, I actually don't mind rank 3 Man-Thing. I just have a Doom as a 6-star and I want to rank him up first, which I can understand.
Well,
if your Doom's Awakened, I would use that as an excuse to do it first. But if it's not, then I would say no, do Man-Thing and just get another rank 3 Mystic.
Yeah, I can certainly understand it. When it comes to, like, in your situation, yeah, I'd probably say I want to rank up Doom first. Because these rank
that- yeah.
3 man things and whatever defense should not come before your offense. That's,
Mina, what tier wars are you, and like where do you rank normally in the season? I'm just curious. Nayan says I have rank 1 to rank 2 generic 6-star gym, and I'm debating on using a Black Widow Deadly Origins. I feel like she won't help me explore Act 7. I think she'll be good for some of Act 7.
I think she can be helpful for some things.
Yeah, definitely. If anything, at least the Cavalier event quest, she's been good most of the times. All the nodes we've seen so far, she hasn't been horrible.
But yeah, also when I say about defensive rank ups, very important thing is that you guys understand that offense is vastly more important.
Yeah, always offense.
Always
is important.
sorting out like your top options for any fight. Like having a rank 3 attacker is 10 times better than
maybe
having a rank 3 defender.
Yeah, maybe Mina, you present it that way. Say, look, if I can rank through my Doom, I can use it as an attacker and do even better as an attacker to help us and help more minis and such. So that's a conversation you're gonna have to have, though.
Yeah, but attacking options, like you don't need 20 good attackers, but you do need to make sure that you have at least a variety of top alliance or offensive options. And when it comes to decisions of like Doom against Defender, obviously it's Doom. When it would be a decision, rank up, let's say Sorcerer Supreme or Black Widow Clairvoyant or whatever else, or Man Thing, go with Man Thing, because that will be actually used. Like, what I'm trying to get at is sorting out your top offensive options, not just for quest but also for alliance war, is vastly more important than having slightly better defense. But if you have the top options that you possibly can have ranked up, then ranking for defense is not a bad thing.
AT is just dropping all kinds of knowledge today on everybody. He's talking a lot more, which I'm good. I'm glad for. I mean, it makes my job easier. So, no Megafarch says I actually like the idea of using tier 4 basics to rank 2 my 6 stars because there's always in my overflow every 2 seconds. Well, you're in the minority. Hate to say it, no Megafarch, but you are. That means you don't have a lot of rank ups. You do. Credo says, what's the hardest chapter in 5.2 before Uncollected, Bane or Masochism? They're both kind of shitty.
I think the first
Bane.
one that everybody complains is Masochism.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it'd be Bane because that one, sometimes it's just hard to time it. Masochism, at least you can kind of, Richard Chappelle's here saying, evening all. Hey, too good to be true said I put my Dragon Man on brute force on defense, can't quake. Oh, nice. Too good to be true.
Yeah.
Mina got back to us and said, Tier 2, we faced ASR in our second war. We are Stara. Appreciate the advice for Hulkbuster boss. I'm not an officer. But that's still good, Mina,
But yeah,
Tier
that
1,
Hulkbuster boss,
that
Hulkbuster boss was quite honestly, and I do not mean to be like offensive in any way, shape, form or way, but it was the easiest boss solo that I had in like last 2 years. It's quite pointless boss fight there.
Well, maybe they were trying something. But Mina, hey, we appreciate you being here and your good sportsmanship too. We do appreciate that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Mansoor says he's gotta go. Peace out. Take care, Mansoor.
That heavy attack
Rhino...
What a dick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw it. JJ says Rhino is amazing on defense in the higher tiers. Yeah, I've got a word for Rhino. It's called Elsa.
No, Rhino
you try and go unblockable, unstoppable, and guess what? I'm gonna just do my evade and shoot you in the face with a buster.
Yeah, Rhino is quite.
He could be tricky.
Quite sassy with the new set of nodes. Let's just say it like that.
Yeah, it made him as a mediocre champion into a decent defender. That's what it basically did.
Yeah.
Vaghella said he got a 6-star Ronin. I'm sorry. Wait, the Ronin like Guardians of the Galaxy Ronin with a Cosmic, or Ronin with a Avenger Hawkeye ripoff? JJ says, remember to hit the like button. JJ, JS, both of you, I just have to tell you, I wish you both a very happy Valentine's Day. You guys are always awesome to be here. It's great to see a couple like you like that.
For sure.
Mina said we actually timed out to him before using a rank 3 Doom.
I don't know
also
how.
appreciate
I really
the advice.
don't know
Thank
how.
you. Yeah, it may have just been bad circumstances. Maybe it was masteries that took a place in it. I know. Mando, everybody doesn't have an Elsa? What? How? She's not that hard to get. She's in the dual crystals. Rank her up. I got her as a 6-star and then duped her within a month.
I got her, so everybody should.
Yeah, everybody should have her. It's not like she's not hasn't been available for a while. Let me just put it that way. Also appreciate the advice. Thank you, Mina. We appreciate you. Thank you. Dry Ice says, "Hi guys and gals, drinks on me." Thanks, Dry Ice. Guardian of the Galaxy Ronin. Well, you can cheese some things sometimes. He doesn't need to be awakened to do that, does he?
He does.
Oh shit. Never mind. You're screwed. I forgot because mine's always been awakened, so I didn't remember. Like even my 5-star, though, as soon as I got him, I didn't have him for the longest time as a 5-star, and then as soon as I got him as a 5-star, like within a week, I duped him. So it's kind of funny. 5-star Sasquatch to rank up, or 4-star Clairvoyant to rank 5. I would focus on the 5 stars, Credo, where you are now.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, Sasquatch is not bad. Just know he's going to be a different mystic than other mystics, so you should still be looking to rank up another mystic like Black Widow Clairvoyant or Doom or somebody like that in the future. Besides thinking you have a mystic that you already have covered, so just FYI. But he is definitely a fun champ to play. I like playing him, and I just died to him on War, and I hated that. But you know.
Yeah, he got an ass whooped.
What's funny is I share backup. If there's a Apocalypse boss, I'm on path 2 in War. But if there's another boss like Mojo, I'm on backup. And it's because I use my rank 3 Torch or my Guardian. But the problem, Red Guardian that is. But last time I screwed up, and let me just say I got put in a corner and I didn't have a rank 3 saved. Sorry.
Yeah.
It happens. I'm not the best player when it comes to War. I try really hard though.
I love
and that's
War
why I'm not
because
in the top tier.
it separates men from the boys.
Well, I'm better than like I know I'm better than other tiers because like even in my baby account,
No.
I dominate.
I
War.
don't
like,
want to
easy.
like. Okay, so here's the thing. What I meant by that, I don't mean that everybody who dies in War is a bad player or anything like that. But there is a specific quality that's required for Alliance War, and that's nerves and a bit of balls, and also kind of like understanding that a good war fight is not a great quest fight, for instance. It's not meant for a great video. You're not meant to land 15 intercepts. You are much better war player if you minimize the risk, and everything to do with War is about minimizing the risk of dying, and that means going back to basics, playing as safe as possible, having the best possible circumstance to ensure that you win. And so in my sense, when I say it separates men from the boys, it separates people who understand that from people who want to be flashy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go do 79 intercepts, and I'm gonna I'm gonna steal all of these fights, and then what point is, let's say, having the most amount of war fights and being the Alliance War MVP if you have died 3 times on the way there? Like, you know what I mean?
No,
you have
absolutely.
screwed everyone.
That MVP means dick all.
Oh, yeah,
because it's based on defender kills and how high a PI the entire defender team was and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
That doesn't mean anything. Oh, look at this.
Shut up and
We
take
got
my money.
20
JS £20.
pounds.
Thanks, Mando. KT1 by the wife, a nice bunch of flowers.
I actually got a bunch of stuff for my girlfriend for Valentine's, and I know that she's not listening, so I can tell you. I got her. Well, I got her 2. Funny. So one is kind of like a blanket that's also like a mermaid tail, like in a pink color,
cool.
because she works from home and she spends a lot of time on couch, so it's just kind of
that's
like
awesome.
So I got her like a blanket that looks like a mermaid tail, and it's really cool. And I also got her kind of like a wearable blanket, like that's on top. That's kind of like effectively just like a thick, huge kind of like hoodie, you would say, but it's like a blanket.
Yeah.
And it's like reversible.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
One side is like white, furry, whatever. Another side is kind of like a leopard print, whatever. So I got that for her, and I got her. And keep in mind, my girlfriend is small. Well, she's not tiny, but she's significantly smaller than me, and to me, she's like very small. And I got her like a huge Valentine's Day mug, and she literally looks like a toddler when she drinks from it, but she loves it. And yeah, so I got actually her a bunch of stuff for Valentine's, and she liked it. So
that's
thank
awesome,
you, Jay.
Well, I think if you guys probably heard from the missus, we're really on a huge budget crunch. So I got a iPod Mini that I retrofit and made it solid state. So it went from being 4 gigs to 256 gigs. Replaced the battery and put it back together, and that's her Valentine's Day present. So
that's an awesome present though as well, especially because you made it your own kind of like thing, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's cool. It's the first time I did it with an iPod Mini before, but it was nice, and I actually did buy that from eBay, and the guy was selling it, and I made him an offer, and he came back with a counter offer, but it was only like a couple dollars more. But it was his wife's apparently previously, and the cool thing is he 3D printed a custom like stand for it to charge on, like a dock for it. And he included that with it, and so it's like a one of a kind also. So she has that along with the iPod Mini, and I told him what I was doing with it, and he's like, because it's like it was his wife's, and she had it for 15 years, and she just wasn't using it anymore. And so he said, dude, that's gonna last at least another 15 years with the upgrade you're doing. I'm like, yeah, exactly, that's the point. You know, I wanted something simple, but something I know that she would use, and also that she would get enjoyment out of, and she was happy when I told her about it.
That's quite cool as well. Imagine like 30-year-old iPhone. That's like...
Yeah, I mean, I thought about that. I was like, you know, another 15 years, because they never replaced the battery or anything. And honestly, even though I replaced the battery, I looked at it, and the battery looked fine. It just probably wasn't holding a charge to as long as possible. But with a brand new battery, and now with a solid state, you know, drive, basically, it's completely going to be fine. So, yeah, 30-year-old. Can you believe that? When it hits another 15 years from now, it'll be a 30-year-old iPod. That thing will probably outlive me, honest truth. JJ said, Lamau balls while I'm screwed. JJ, what are you talking about?
Well,
rank 5 my Cosmic Ghost Rider today.
You also have balls that just like, you know,
yeah, they're just
up
not
inside.
attached to you. Yeah, well, that's true. Dry said, I rank 5 my Cosmic Ghost Rider today, contemplating turning back on my suicides. My alliance seldom does war. Hey, that'd be fun to do. He packs a punch no matter what, even without suicide. JJ said, but we're gold 1-ish, so not much stress. So at times I'll make sure I die first so nobody else feels stressed. No problem with that. Tony the Tooth says, afternoon, mate. Sir Mando. Hey, Tony the Tooth.
Mr. Grandpa himself.
Big Blue said, JS, which one is the wife or which one is the wife and which one is the husband for KT and Mando? It's not that. JJ said, love a blanket, Big Blue. Is that from the Comfy Original, says Daenerys?
I don't remember where it came from.
What a guy, KT1. Keep it for yourself, says JS. And then Too Good to Be True said, it's retro. Honestly, I think it's awesome that we've been able to do. Are we still, I know with tomorrow being Valentine's Day and stuff, I know you want to spend it with her. Are we going to still do KT time tomorrow, or do we want to take a day
We're
going
to see how it goes, because honestly, I might end up having a bit of time tomorrow as well, because my girlfriend has a lot of like exams coming up, and she's just starting a new job, so she might want to study. So if she does decide that she's going to spend some time studying, then we're going to try and slot it in. But if not, then we're just gonna do KT time, probably on Monday or
Monday.
Yeah, probably Monday.
Okay, well that's fine. As long, just let me know either way. I mean, the missus is working again tomorrow, helping give out vaccines, so I'll be tied up in the evening, but not in the afternoon like when we are now. Eljo wants to know, which buff are you most excited about next month? Well, we only know
have
of
one confirmed, right? So.
Yeah, we have no idea what the other ones are going to be, Eljo. So we'll have to wait, because there's supposed to be 4,
unless
right?
there has been some sort of big news drop.
Yeah, unless there's a news that dropped and I don't know about today, like when we were streaming. By the way, KT, you seem happy today. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean you seem happier.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe love is in the air. That's what it is.
Maybe love is in the air. No,
man,
I kind of... Sure, like as I said, I spent a lot of time today being like very mad and angry at myself, but at the same time, like I did manage to sort out quite a few things, and then
just kind of that feeling of washing over you of things being better now.
Well, the main thing I think at the moment is that my life is gonna change starting next week, and I'd rather be optimistic about it.
We're here for you, just remember that.
Yeah, because my life's definitely changing and it's scary as fuck, so I can either be optimistic or scared.
And I do want to say to you, and you know, it's okay I say this on the stream though, but when you told me you were quitting your job, I didn't realize it was for health reasons originally. I hope you know that. I'm telling you this now. Originally, I just thought you were just pissed off and quit. I was like, man, why would he do that? But health reasons makes complete sense.
Yeah, no, well, yeah.
But I hope it gets better. I hope we get you better. That's at the end of the day. It's Saturday, happiest day of the week. JJ, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, Saturday
if there was no
the best day.
Michael Stover wants to know, if there was no Alliance War, would you still be playing, KT?
Probably not. Probably I would have.
I gotta say, Alliance War, I kind of feel like when people don't play all the modes, and I don't mean all the modes, I guess I should take that back, all the competitive modes or alliance-driven modes, that you're missing out on part of the game, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I can't understand people being alliance-less or whatever, so I don't know.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
but,
too good to be true says, I'm starting a new job on the 22nd. Well, good luck to you.
Nice, congratulations.
And JJ says, be excited, big and better things are coming.
Hope so.
Thank you, JJ. That's
please.
awesome of you. We've got a lot of good people here. Hey, Dre, speaking of good people, welcome. I may need to get... they told me to stay hydrated after the second dose of the COVID vaccine. But I may need to get something for my head. Last time I got the vaccine, I started getting headaches for a few days, and I'm starting to feel a headache come on. So I'm going to go grab some ads. Oh, actually, no, I have some right here. I forgot. I have some tension headache right here. They want me, my doctor, by the way, wants me to go see a cardiologist because I have kind of a high heart rate, but it's been that way ever since I've been with all these surgeries I had back a couple years ago. Like, I'm in constant pain, and that's kind of why my heart rate's elevated. But they did like an EKG on Thursday, and they said it looked okay, but there was a couple spots that was kind of high. He just wants me to see a cardiologist just to be sure, but I'm sure it's nothing.
Fun. Yeah. What I wanted to say about the Alliance War things is, I'm kind of like my relationship with the Alliance War goes through phases, because eventually, occasionally, it does get kind of like dull and repetitive, and then I don't care about it too much, especially if my alliance isn't like particularly trying or doing too well. And then when some refresh comes in, and it again gets more fun, and it's like the thing in the game, so it kind of like shifts what I prefer more, Alliance War or some other game mode or something, but Alliance War multiple times has been the reason why I decided to keep playing, so yeah.
Makes sense. And then to piggyback on that, Bert MCOC says Alliance stuff is the only reason I still play, lol. Yijit says, which one finished first one, bro? Act 6.1 and 2 a complete, or Act 7 finish all? 7. Yeah, do Act 7 first instead of 100% of the other ones. JJ says, I play for the team, love the guys. Benny Dorfman says, I play Alliance Quest, but not Alliance War. I've fought one too many Mixmaster Korgs to enjoy it. Yeah, I can understand that. Dryas says, sorry, Mando. Don't be sorry, I'll be fine. Shahib says, is Sig 100 Night Thrasher worthy of rank 2? I'd do it.
I'd do it. I'd do it in heartbeat.
Yeah, I have him at rank 40 at Sig 2, and I love him. I wish it was higher, but I'm not going to put stones in him right now. Jaco Gilbert says, I don't think this game is good for a heart patient. Trust me, my heart rate's fine. JS says, KT1 community is here for you, brother. If not, me and JJ will be. Mando, love you too. Oh, thank you.
You guys are very sweet to me today.
Will be. Aljo, after 4 years, it finally started to snow in my place. Hey, there you go, some snow. It never snows where I live, but it's cold as balls right now. It was 38 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, I think like 3 Celsius right now. I think that's right. Anyway, KT, why are you grinding for Psycho Man? Because he can, Benny Dorfman.
Why not?
He wants to get a new champion.
Because I can do, like, first of all, when I'm grinding for these, like, mid-hype champions, keep in mind that they only need to basically do it about 4 hours a day and run through my 6
It's not that much, yeah.
I'm not really putting in all that much effort. Plus, I'm not using any of my units. I'm actually earning quite a lot of units and battle chips. So
yeah, that's really nice.
And again, because I see Psychoman as a champion who is more than likely going to have 8th place in a contest. Might not be big one, might be, let's say, similar to Doc Ock offensively and, let's say, a stable defender. But if I'm right and he has a significant use in the game, then I'd rather be in a group who has Psycho Man than doesn't. And if I'm wrong, well, then at least I have one more champion. That was
Dre,
hard to acquire.
Dre says, what happened to the Beekeeper and WandaVision? I don't know. If was anything in the episode yesterday, we don't talk about it till the end of the week, because I still haven't watched it also. So, Michael Stover says, you notice lack of juicy offers lately? No six-star SIG deals or anything for whales? I remember there used to be 6-star deals once a month. More like months every 2 weeks sometimes.
But yeah, offers have become shittier and shittier, but it's a good thing because we save money.
Yeah, definitely. You don't feel the need that you have to buy those things. Cold Mando, it's going to be -20 overnight here. Well, I live near the coast down south, ergo it's like 110 to 115 degrees in the summertime, so think of it that way. I'm normally scorching my balls off.
It's quite cold here in the UK. It's not like massively cold, but it's colder than normal. But like that.
What's the temp right now?
I think today wasn't too bad, but we also have like -5 and stuff like that. Like we still even snow.
So it snows. Several times. Yeah, I was gonna say, so it snows there.
It's like 1 degree right now.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
So yeah. Oh yeah, that's the only thing that is really kind of like luring right now, that is enticing me. If I see tier 4 CC collectors, tier 4 CC selectors, yeah, I kind of want them, like, you know, because tier 4 CC is becoming more and more increasingly annoying. It literally, it right now dictates what I do or don't right now.
Yeah, that's kind of how I got lucky that I got enough to get that rank 3 torch, because I had like none before, you know. Well, I didn't have a none. I have none. I think actually I do have 2 now, but I had no, like, between all my rank ups, because I did Spider Ham at rank 5, I did Immortal Abomination at rank 5, and then I rank 2, I mean, sorry, my 6-star Wasp, all my Science tier 4 CC was like gone. Let's see. Game needs more T4C collectors. Yeah. Sick year, rank 2 6-star I think you meant. You get, it says 6-star rank 2 Undute Archangel useful Act 7, bro. Can I use effectively?
I think you can use him for some things, but with Archangel you really do want that, at least Sig 1.
Yeah. Dry says I'm 4 tier 4 mutant class catalyst short to rank 5 my Apocalypse.
And what's worse is that this game knows. It knows what you need.
Oh yeah, it won't give it to you. You can open 20 of those crystals and you get nothing. Good day, sir. By the way, Bo Beardington's here saying, hey dudes, I've never played Incursion. Is it worth the rewards? I don't think so.
Quite honestly, it's probably worth playing it out like once a month.
I need to
spend
do it
an
just
hour
to get...
on it. Go for like the top zone bonus things and stuff like that. Because you can get some 6-star shards and stuff. So once a month, yes. Like, but the milestones refresh every 5 days. I don't think it's quite worth doing every 5 days. But if you do it once a month, like Sector 7, and once a month Sector 8, I think that's probably the best thing to do.
True. Catherine MCOC says, hey KT, how are you doing? My alliance just moved up to tier 5 and more. Are there any top suggestion for bosses in Protect node?
Well, Apocalypse seems to be the top champion.
Yeah, Apocalypse, I've seen some things. I've seen some Mojos too.
Yeah, I've seen some Mojos, but Apocalypse is kind of like the most popular.
Apocalypse is, the one I see the most though. Dre says it'll be great if next month we get Quicksilver and the new Scarlet Witch. That would be nice. Dry Eyes says, yes, it knows. Incursion rewards are great, says Integral. Michael Stover says it is if you're free to play, I would say. Dry says I have 2 Cosmic Awakening gems. Interesting. They knew I had one and gave me another on purpose. Well, there's plenty of Cosmics you can awaken. Bo Bearden says, thanks. Beardington, sorry. The Integral says free 6,000 6-star shards can be bought in store too. Yeah, that's correct.
Over the course of 3 months though.
Yeah. And then Necrosis says, hey KT, thoughts on Terex?
Oh, he's a defender, that's about it.
Yeah.
Like, You can use him now in like Cavalier quests and some other things, and he's gonna do good enough job to be playable, but he's not great or
Yeah, he's
amazing
nothing
or
crazy.
needed. Ultimately, they improved his playability, but not quite his worth or role in the contest. He's still primarily a defender.
Correct. Too Good to Be True has given Catherine some more information, and he said, "Thanks, Mojo, APOC, Modoc, Sasquatch,
Oh yeah, Sassy
Dragon
is
Man."
another one that could, but yeah, Torch is against Sassy. Like, I had to torch Sassy, and it really wasn't that hard.
Yeah. Technically, it's not free if you're buying it. Well, it's not so much
Nothing
buying
in this
it.
game is technically free if you want to be smart.
Yeah, I mean, your time costs money, and that's what I gotta tell people all the time, because people say, "But it's free, but it's free." You're complaining about free stuff. I'm like, if you're requiring me to do something and it's time consuming, it's not free.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, it's not free. But just as long as you understand the value for your time, if you think that's value for you, that's the difference. Catherine MCOC says, "By the way, thanks for the She-Hulk recommendation. I took mine to rank 5 and managed to get the 645 Hydra down with just 1 revive."
I remember. That's an also extremely fun fight. I absolutely love that fight. It was like kind of high pace, high numbers. Good.
Hey, it's Katie Candy. She says, "Psycho Noodle grind? Let's go!"
Where are you up to? Are you grinding for him as well or no? I don't know.
Yeah, are you grinding for him, Katie? I hadn't noticed, but I haven't really been at home a lot, so I just got my... Katie Candy, you'd be so proud of me. I got my 2nd dose of my COVID vaccine today.
Oh, look at
I'm
that.
supposed to feel like crap probably tomorrow. Dry says, "Carnage, Terrax, or the other Galactus Noodle name not coming to me are my options right now." You mean Airwalker? Ugh. The other Galactus Noodle. It's got to be Airwalker, yeah. I would go Carnage if you're asking who to rank up. Shazad says, "I'm curious, are you guys going to bother exploring the lunar?" Yes, I already did.
Oh yeah,
it,
because you
Shazad.
get a ton of free units, man. You have to explore that lunar thing, man. If you don't, you just stupid. Each and every single quest gives you 26 units, and they only take 1 energy per tile. So I haven't used any energy refills, but they only have like 1 quest left to explore, I think. So 26.
Oh, who to awaken?
Huh?
Dryas is asking who to awaken. Yeah, definitely awaken Carnage. For your, he has 2 of those 5-stars. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But yeah, so 26 times 6 is how much? 120, 156. So it's 356 units.
Yeah.
Do you like 350 units?
It's not bad at all. Katie says, "I may go for him 2nd round. I haven't decided." Hey, if you go for him 2nd round, I'm going for him 2nd round. We could be 2nd round buddies. And then Katie says, "You go. I haven't gotten mine yet. I just started setting appointments for us at work." Well, hopefully you get it soon. I only got it because I have a low immune system. That's the reason why I got it so early. Let's see. Bert OBCOC says, "I finished a war fight, and now I'm having connection issues, and I just got kicked out. F my life."
Did
That
it
sucks.
count that fight or no?
I know. Hopefully you won it before then. JS says, "I took my Yellow Jacket to rank 565. Kind of love him just to be a Marmite." Hey, nothing wrong with that. As long as
Honestly,
you're having fun
I
with JS.
really love Yellow Jacket's kit. Like, if he had, let's say, 30 to
Just a little more
40% higher damage output,
Yeah.
I would have a rank 360 Yellow Jacket right now, and I'm not even joking.
You know,
Really
even
like
if
that
they
kit.
even if they made it where if you have the power sting, it like increases your attack power for a little bit, that would be nice.
Yeah, and possibly Taunt would have been nice, but yeah, I really like Yellow Jacket's kit. I think overall he got the best rework kit-wise. If he had better damage, he would be by far the best champion to come out of that rework month.
Yeah, and I was really hoping it would be enough for me to rank
And,
2 or even 3 him. But it's
and
not.
I still haven't
Man.
ruled out that I will rank the guy. I'm honest, I might end up taking him up still.
Yeah. Which Act 7 boss is the hardest, or does it require a specific champ to take down?
Act 7
don't
boss?
think-
They're
all easy.
None of Act 7 bosses are like the level of Champion Grandmaster so far, or Mr. Sinister. If you have to name the hardest one, it's probably gonna be like Origin-Arcus, because that's a bit
Yeah.
tricky, or Wolverine
That's what
Weapon X, I
Integral
suppose.
said. Yeah. A name I can't pronounce, I apologize, but starts with what looks like a 3. Says, "Hi, KT and Mando," by... Oh, Elijah! It's Elijah! Hey, Elijah! I haven't seen you in a while. And then
Yeah.
Katie Candy goes, we have to get it because of inspections for work. I was gonna get it anyway, so it works out. Well, that would definitely works out. Yeah, I had to get it to make sure I don't, die on the missus. She'd be mad. She'd be mad if I died. I think KT may be mad. He may be at least a little upset.
I'd be disappointed.
He'd be disappointed. He'd be like, why didn't you revive? You didn't heal up before fight.
Like, yeah, exactly. What kind of
Should
asshole?
have boosted. Should have boosted. Anyway, yeah, but supposedly I'm gonna feel kind of
But
like
this
crap
is
for
what
the next couple
happens when you
days.
don't heal up before you go outside.
Yes, yeah, I should have put on a what do you call it? Indestructible boost.
Yeah.
Anyway. Too Good to Be True says, all right, fellas, I'm going to watch a movie. Catch y'all tomorrow / Monday. Resignation phase, so not doing any work, lol. Hey, take care. Too Good to Be True.
I know exactly what you mean. I have 3 days left in work.
Why do you need Psycho Man? He doesn't need him, but he just would like to have him because he may have his use in the future, Elijah.
And he could help
And-
potentially use some defense.
Mensur says, I'm back.
Well,
Welcome
welcome back.
back.
Wow.
Welcome
The
back.
game is demonstrating
Oh, no.
us why we love it so much. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship with Model Console Champions, I think, for most people, isn't it?
Yeah, for some reason it's been having some issues today though. I've noticed like I've been kicked out twice and you got 5 days left. Too Good to Be True. Well, cool. Only 5 days left. Countdown. The integral. What's the integral of? Oh my gosh, is that possible? Nan, don't ask no math questions here.
See?
Hunts UCC says I just got 6-star Yellow Jacket. Is he worth rank 2? I have no good 6-star champs.
I would not rush to do it. I would use him as a
Yeah.
rank 1 and then draw my conclusions for myself.
Elijah says for me, Psycho Man is bad both in attack and defense.
I think he's going to be a decent defender. For once.
That's decent, yeah. Catherine is asking for the next recommendation, either Black Widow, Deadly Origin, Voodoo, Void, or Starkey, or Sunspot. All are awakened.
Void, 100%.
Yeah, Void would definitely help out. I still love my Void, and I even used him on my baby account today to take down a very annoying Mordo. Hey, at least you got back in, KT.
Yeah. Completion or what? 25 units, man.
Yeah, I know. I got that.
4,997 units. I have never had more than
Wow,
5,000 units.
that's a lot. But
Grinded.
I remember in like a week you had like 2,500 a week ago, I think. Didn't you?
Well, yeah, when Cab Quest came out, it's like 10 days ago from now, I was at
Yeah.
2,000 units.
Yeah, you're doing good, man. Good job. And you're grinding arena. Obviously, that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is the time of year we get some good. Plus, you got those good units from,
Yeah.
the stuff. Katie Candy said, I just took my Void to rank 3. I'm so envious of you, Katie Candy.
Nice. Congrats. My
Elijah-
6,000 dupe still, so he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't even have him as a 6-star. Elijah, KT doesn't have beta access 7.2, unfortunately. Shahib says, you think Strife will only be good for Abyss and Labyrinth of Legends?
No.
No,
Never said that.
we may be elsewhere. Shazad says, Psycho Man strikes me as a tech magic with additional heal block capability, but mostly his power control in his doubt mode is really unique and fun to play with. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, the dump mode might be the key to his success.
I haven't read up on the champion much, but is there a way to change the modes, or does it just change?
Yeah,
at
it's kind
will?
of like, he changes, like, when you use him, he changes the mode exactly like Black Widow Clairvoyant does.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
When you fighting against him, he changes the mode every time you feel a bar power.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Katie Candy, I just rank 3'd my Human Torch last week. After I also rank 3'd my who was I did right before that? What did I do right before that? Now I'm losing my track. Oh, I'm sorry. I did Human Torch, and then right before that I did Cosmic Ghost Rider, but he's unduped. So, and both also my Human Torch is unduped, but I still love him. 4th Light Attack Mando.
Yeah,
Cherokee,
Human Torch
Cherokee,
really
Cherokee
does not
attack.
need that dupe at all.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's why I was okay with it, but it's just it threw me off. I think I told you because I was doing a quest and I was wondering why it wasn't refreshing after I'd done quite a few fights. I was like, oh, he's not awakened. That's why. Duh. Elijah says Psycho Human can only be useful in Bluestone mode after 2 specials. Okay.
You can see where we
Sure.
go.
Funny enough, my baby account opened a 5-star featured and got Red Goblin. I don't have a Red Goblin at all with my main account, which I thought was hilarious. It's quite easy to integrate. It's reverse chain rules. Oh my gosh, you guys are all smarties. I need to try to solve, says the integral.
Hey guys,
figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
Get wrecked, turbo nerds.
Hello, motherfucker.
Nerds.
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 I'm a nerd. I'll admit it.
There are different
Oh,
species
goodness.
of nerds.
You got about another 20 minutes or so, I'm guessing.
Hmm?
I'm basing it based on how many you had left. I think you got about 20 minutes
I'm
more
not
until you'll
entirely
refresh it. Unless it goes fast, but I mean, yeah. Unless the game decides to do this too, going slow.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Getting there. Getting there. You got it.
Ja, es ist richtig. Need to. Well, today AQ started. Today AW started.
Yeah, attack, yeah. I know
Yeah,
everything
there's-
started today.
Ton of things.
It's so funny. Every time it starts Alliance Quest, some of my Alliance mates are like, already?
Kind of.
What would Platinum Pool be like as a war boss for low tier war doesn't have safeguard as center lane?
I currently don't know because I don't have platinum
Yeah.
pole. I still am missing one.
Yeah, I don't
piece.
either. I'm missing 2 pieces. I'm missing his right arm and his torso.
It's platinum pool. I just refuse to spend any money or units to acquire him. I took all the kind of like bits that you could get for free, but
Yeah.
he's not important enough, I think, to spend money on. If we're honest here,
Yeah.
whoopsie.
Elijah says, "Didn't I see you have a Cosmic Ghost Rider?" Yeah, he has a 5-star.
I have a 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider, but not a 6.
KT and I both grinded for the 5-star back in the day, and then
Yeah.
I pulled the 6-star from the features when they first came out. The new features when they first came out. I pulled like a Green Goblin first, and then I pulled a Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then I've got nothing but junk since then, so I stopped pulling them.
My green Collins 100 now because of those stupid features.
I really want an Emma Frost as a 6-star.
Yeah, I wish I had her ranked 3 instead of Domino.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to make the wound in there. It's just I saw her just take down
Yeah.
Hyperion, and anyway, I just talking out loud.
Yeah, that's fair. There are a bunch of champions that I still want as 6 stars.
Yeah. I keep getting dupes of ones I don't care about, and I keep getting a bunch of dull
Yeah,
champs
no, I
that
have like
never
Sig
use.
100 Mephisto. And I love the
JJ
button. Yeah, this
and
is I think
JS.
my favorite button.
Hello,
Yeah, they
motherfucker.
love the
I also love this one.
Give me your fucking money.
This
Uh,
one's good.
I
Max-
apologize profusely for any inconvenience my murderous rampage may have caused.
Max Gams MCOC said, "Who is better, Stealth Suit, Spider-Man, or Falcon?"
This is a very popular question these days, I feel like. The truth
I do.
is that they're very different champs to deal with very different things. Currently, I'd say Falcon is the sexier option, the more in trend model.
Yeah.
But again, they solve different problems. Personally,
Yeah.
well, here's the thing. Stealthy has higher prestige, so he's much better prestige option, but ultimately, which champion I like more, and I think I would be more likely to use, probably go with Falcon.
And then Nayan says, "Gotta go, guys. See ya, Nayan. Thanks for being here."
See you later, Tetris.
Serdiu says, "Don't you think Spider-Ham's piggy bank should have been free?" I think so, or at least $1.
I think it should. I think $1, and that would have been one of the best things in the game ever created, because I think the whole mechanic there and everything is quite awesome. I just think it's quite not worth the money.
It's not.
pretty much the same price level as Peter Parker's wallet, and it's actually worse.
It needs to be
than,
like
a medium level pack, unit wise.
Okay, and Integral Falcon is not the best skill now. I'm sorry, you're
not.
wrong.
But he's very good though. He's very good.
He's good.
I'm not gonna lie. I really want a Falcon dupe. It's 6-star, and I will rank 3.
Yeah. Chizad says Emma Frost has an insane amount of immunities, has power control and taunt, complete passive evade counter. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a great champion. I can't rank up my 5-star because again, I want her as a 6-star. and it costs too many resources, and I just don't want to do that. Same problem we were running into earlier today that KT and I were talking about. So
yeah, you kind of like I have 5-star Strife, and I really want to make a ton of videos with Strife, but I'm hesitant on ranking him up. He's 5-star.
sorry, I had to put on a sweatshirt.
Oh, this is a cool finish. This is a cool finish. I like this finish.
Oh, I just saw. That's awesome. He dies from the damage over times. Well, joke's on you. I have no foresight. Okay, Shazad. Would you raise a 6-star rider by rank 3? What do you mean?
Yeah,
You know?
I would rank Ghost Rider at rank 3.
Oh, you mean Cosmic Ghost Rider? Yeah, of course. I just did. And he's so much fun. And he's melting so many things so quickly.
Not you, but okay. I would.
Mole Man is clearly the best skill champ if you exclude the other better ones. Nice, Growler.
That logic is flawless. That logic is absolutely flawless.
Logic works 100% of the time, 90% of the time.
That logic is like this.
You stupid.
They're not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
And I'm kind of hungry right now. I haven't ate anything since Wednesday night. No, Thursday night.
Oh. Why?
Because I told you yesterday I took that medicine for my allergies and I went to bed at like 4 p.m. and woke up at 4 a.m. And then I did my shot and then I came on here and so I haven't had time.
You clearly have had time to eat, man. It doesn't take a lot of time to eat.
Yeah, but nothing sounded that great to me right now. Now I'm thinking about eating some Funyuns because those sound good. But I can't eat them on the stream because they'd be loud.
Yeah. You can't eat them on the stream. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I can. I just have to mute the mic. Elijah said, I played the Rider for the first time today and I want the 6-star. Well, of course.
Oh, of course.
Everybody does.
He's very fun. He's not like a must-have champion. Ultimately, he doesn't do anything else other champions don't. He's very fun.
I'm curious, if Katie Candy's still here, does she have a Cosmic Ghost Rider and how does she rank him? I haven't really heard. But I'm gonna... There's a mute button. See? Katie Candy knows that. Katie Candy, thumbs up for Funyuns or no? Can I read last? No Megafarts. Oh, I'm a back question. Who better defender? Nightcrawler, Emmerfrost, Dragon, Terrax, Mr. Sinister, or Tigra? Terrax is a pretty good defender.
I don't think either of them are elite defenders.
Yeah.
But
Funyuns thumbs up. Sweet! I don't, but I think he's overhyped. He's fun he's so much fun though. No, raw and cooked. No. Funyuns, Lawrence Clark. They're like a chip.
oh,
Man, this connection
guys.
issues are annoying.
Like, sort your shit out.
I know. Elk says, guys, if you exclude every other champion, Groot is the best. Great. I agree.
Yeah.
I love Emma Frost, but she hits like a noodle. She doesn't that bad. It's spinning for me too, KT says Katie Candy. Oh, no.
Don't screw
Did it
with
just go
my
down
lines.
right at the end of your...
And like, this is so dodgy right now. I have to play Alliance War and the game keeps bloody crashing every 20 minutes.
I know.
Right, straight up after the stream.
So I'm guessing rank up Terrax. I mean, if you're looking to rank someone up for defense, then he's going to be one of the better options, no Megavarts. You should ask your alliance what they need, too.
Yeah, exactly. You need to check what you need with Alliance. Ultimately, I think if you want overall better champion, you probably should go with Dragon or Emma Frost, but if you look specifically for defense and nothing else matters, then probably yeah.
Elijah, if you're saying my voice is echoing, you're talking to the wrong person. You need to talk to KT. He controls that.
Chicken cubes, I love chicken cubes, man. Chicken cubes are good.
Chicken cubes? I never heard that. What is that? What are chicken
How does
cubes?
it sound?
Huh?
How does it sound? It's chicken. That's what.
Well, but what is it? How is it prepared?
Let me show you. That's it.
Okay, Emma Frost with prowess and a special 2 isn't noodly, says Lawrence Clark. I agree. Even my game was down, says Sergio.
Okay, so chicken cubes.
You get said, I'm in Arena 2, but I have some problem connection, bro. Suck, absolutely. And then RMT MCOC says, sup, KT, my bro? Mr. Smoke says, hello,
There you go.
everyone. And then
Oh,
Growler
thank you,
goes,
thank you.
how close to 33,000 subs? He was like less than 20, I think.
Yeah,
yesterday.
we're close, but it's fine. We didn't know actually that. So you see, it's kind of like a chicken fillet with a filling.
Oh, it has like a filling. It's kind of like a chicken cordon bleu. We have chicken cordon bleu, too. You know what that is, right?
I think probably pretty much the same thing as.
But it has ham and like
Yeah,
a Swiss
I know.
cheese inside of it. Yeah, and like a sauce sometimes. Do you like... Lawrence wants to know, do you like garlic butter ones or creamy mushroom filled Kevs, KT?
I like mushroom.
My wife is allergic to mushrooms, so no mushrooms for us. And I don't like mushrooms. I don't like funguses. Katie Kennedy goes, yeah, I've done 62 special 2s, so I don't know where you're getting noodle damage from. Yep, I agree. No Megafart says, not many Terrax in my battle group, exclusively for defense, so Terrax it is. So do it. Mando, have you added audio on YouTube? Okay, Elijah. I do not control the audio. KT is playing my voice for him through a speaker, so if it echoes, it's echoing through his broadcast.
Is
That's
it
why
echoing?
I'm saying. That's what Elijah said, but he's the only one that said it, and he's acting like it's my fault.
Easy that.
Will Villa
What
says 7.22 live transfer path with Kingpin seemed very easy. Yeah, no, that was an easy path. JS says, wow, I hate that red thing driving me mad tonight. Yeah, exactly. Sergio says, I just got to know about the romance arena solo objective. I'm grinding now. Yeah, it's actually easy to hit pretty easily, especially if you do the romance arena, because they pop up all the time.
I always leave the romance arena things for Sunday/Monday when there are no other worthwhile arenas. I think that's the best time.
Not a bad thing. I can do it within like an hour. It's not even that
Yeah, I
hard.
know, it's quite quick.
Come
It's
on.
just, that's when I do it.
RMT MCOC is reminding us, come on, 50 likes. Let's do this, boys. Integral says, I love mushrooms. Katie Canning said she meant over 62,000 in special 2s. I'm running on 2 hours sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie Candy.
2 hours sleep?
That sucks. Why did you
You're
not sleep
spoiling
much?
yourself
Just
then.
partying? You partying there? Because I had the opposite. I slept too much because of medicine yesterday. I slept 12 hours. Blame KT, says no megaparts. But Mando, you're such a fun guy. Give him a shot. I have. They're nasty. Well, Mando, maybe you should try harder. I'm sorry.
I love mushrooms, man.
Elijah says thank you, by the way.
I love all sorts.
Posh.
Oh.
JJ says, Fawar, Posh Chicken Kev. Now I want to make a Chicken Kev, like seriously. I might have been up all night playing video games with friends. Well, there you go. Katie Candy, what video games were you playing?
She's playing.
Wait,
1 second. She's playing.
Pew, 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 pew.
There you go. Why wasn't I invited, Katie? But I don't like mushrooms. I was poisoned with them in childhood. Well, that sucks. Don't do that, Elijah. No one likes a fungus, Mando. That's funny, JS. RMT says, yo, what's the name of the guy commenting? I want to throw him a sub. I do not do anything outside of helping KT, but I'm Mandalorian.
You can't sub him. You can sub me twice, though. You can sub me from your mom's account, and that's gonna be effectively good enough.
Katie Candy was playing Apex Legends and Shell Shocked. 2 games I don't play. Accurate, though, she says. I'm too old for those types of games. I play games that are like co-op games, but they're not like that. They're like, what game did I want to play? Katie, do you play on your PC? Like through Steam and stuff like that? Shell Shock, haven't heard that game in a while. Yeah, that's actually kind of a oldie but goodie.
Roitios. Let's
Well, they're having a
smash
lunar
them.
sale on
Let's smash
Steam.
them all.
KT1, do you smoke? Asks Elijah. That's kind of a personal question, sir.
What kind of smoking are we talking about?
PC Great, I agree with you, Katie. Oh,
PC or console?
Katie, add me on Steam? I think this is my name on there.
How old do I look? How old would you say I am?
All those balls. Joking. I smoke Smarties. Well, okay, no megafarts. He may be asking me, though, too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, do you think Brooke will get some proper internet anytime soon? Said Lawrence Clark.
Who's gonna win what?
I don't know. Someone else. It's not us. You know, there are other people in the world besides us, right?
hate those people.
Did you know that? Don't hate them. Hate's such a strong word.
Okay. Don't care for those people.
Growler says 33. Yo, KT, do you like Coke? I'm hoping you mean Coca-Cola. How much more will you stream? Well, he's gonna get all his 6 stars done as long as the game cooperates.
I need to finish my 6 stars. So, not too long.
And this game is
now.
being... Yeah. RMT says ignore that comment. Okay. Sorry. I ignore the comment.
I'm 30.
Man, this game is just not cooperating today
What
at all.
the
I wonder what the heck's going on.
Stupid little mother flipper. Like, how am I supposed to have any confidence after all going in Alliance Warfight?
That's what I was wondering too. I was wondering about Alliance War and Alliance Quest today of all things.
It's like, it would suck to lose my deathless streak to this.
Actually, alright, Katie, this is my profile if you'll add me on there, maybe. Yo, KT, teach me how to get a good beard, bro, says the RMT MCOC. Someone took my Alliance War spot today, so I won't have to do war. Hey, there you go, Lawrence. Fun times. I guess you run limited battle groups, not all 3.
Well, how to grow a good beard.
Elijah wants to know, are you ever planning to expand the content, playing other games?
I'll plan on doing something eventually, but we'll see what's this.
We should find a PC game that KT and I can play together. Like, I don't know. Like a co-op game of some sort. Oh, you know it'd be a good one? Portal 2. KT would yell at me so much, it'd be funny.
Why do you think I would yell at you?
Because I know you. It's a problem-solving game. I think I wonder if I have an extra copy
Yeah,
of Portal
probably
2.
yell
I
at
could
you.
probably send it to you. I could probably send it to you if I thought about it.
I don't play or have any other game.
Yet.
Well, yeah.
Yet. Just problem connection in arena. I know, it's annoying, isn't it? You get...
Very annoying. But we're over 40 million now.
Ooh, hooray! Did you play Injustice? Elijah, are you talking about the fighting game like on like PlayStation 4 and
I haven't played any
like
other
Xbox
games
and all
in a
that?
really long time.
Hey, I got the invite. Gotcha, thank you. KT, thank you.
Okay, this magic is gonna go down so quick. I love when you start in this mode.
KT, I accepted it. We're friends now on there. Still can't wait for Arena 2.0. Should be coming soon, as I said, early 2021. Maybe a month or two at E3 at most. Hopefully, Chazad, unless
Hope
they're
so, but
taking forever.
they might as well just, you know, Summer of Pain. This might be last Summer of Pain.
Hooray! Hooray, Kitty! I know, that's my old name game, but that's who I am. So maybe I should change it. I should probably change it, shouldn't I?
Do I have PlayStation? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, let's go then. Smash these guys.
Smash them!
Smash.
Something.
Burns against Usman. I want
Walk
Burns to
smash?
win, and then I want Burns to lose immediately the next fight after, so we can move on.
True.
Why not? Never had time. I was playing this game, and if you play this game and you have time to play any other games, you're playing this game wrong. I'd rather play one game right than many games wrong.
But I mean, that makes sense. You know?
And yeah, I just never had time. My girlfriend, full-time work, YouTube channel, and yeah, it's just a lot.
Can be. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, if you, what do they say? You know, you can, to master a game, you know, it's be a master of one versus master of all. You know.
I always, whenever I played like any games, I've always had like one game that I do, and I do it quite hardcore, and that's it. And then I move on to a different thing.
Let's see. Do you have PlayStation? I have PlayStation 4. I've had all the PlayStation except for 5, so yeah. Niet is Russian for absolutely yes, yeah. Why not, says Elijah. I don't know. Do you think Kabam needs to add more champs at tech class? Elijah asks.
Oh,
yeah, it'd be nice.
They need to add champs in every class. But specifically, tech is quite low. I think tech is one of the lowest ones. Which other classes are quite... I forgot, I think, like, yeah, mutant's probably the highest one, but I don't remember exactly where they stand right now. But they should have relatively similar champion counts, I feel. They should do better job, kind of like making sure that each class is relatively evenly represented.
Yeah. Lawrence, there you go. Jack of all trades, master of none, the phrase Mando. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. No Megafar says, that doesn't make sense. I play this game and other games too. So what? You can play,
you play this game badly.
Well, and I agree with what Lawrence is saying too, but Elijah was saying, I don't know how it is with you in England, but in Russia it takes a long time to look for PlayStation 5. It's very expensive. Well, I don't live in England or in UK, but it's even bad here, and I couldn't afford one even if I wanted to. But there, you can't buy one anyway.
When it comes to like PlayStation 5s or any new console that comes out, just wait 6 to 12 months and then get it, because they drop half
definitely.
Of that
and there's not even any games out that are really exclusive to it. So, and the other thing too is the problem is because it's a pandemic, they're mostly releasing their inventory online, and scalpers have figured out to program bots or buy bots to have them bought up before, so they can drive up the prices. And none of the retailers care because they're still making money selling it, and Sony's still making money selling consoles, so they don't give a shit.
Yeah, but yeah, it's always best to wait with these kind of things, because consoles lose a lot of their price very quickly.
Except for like Nintendo Switch. I was really happy I got that when it came out. I love my Nintendo console. My little baby.
Fun.
And I have lots of games for it too. Well, Balls had, you give me money for pre-order big. Yep. That's about right. Pre-order, I don't pre-order hardly anything anymore because you just never know. People buy the PS5 and sell on eBay for a lot more, yeah. And then there's the jerks who sell a picture of a PS5 and they try and get people to buy it to try and scam people.
Yeah, I've heard about these beautiful human beings as well. There's a special place in hell for people like that.
Yes, definitely. How many more 6 stars do you have? Because I said you're going to get to 42.
I think I have one or
41.
two more teams now.
You got, I think, 2 more after this. And that, so yeah, I think you may get close to 6. You're not going to get quite close. You probably get to 41.5.
Well,
but
I lost like 2 or 3 fights because of disconnects as well, keep in mind.
Yeah, that's so stupid. DW said, I made 20K flipping new gen consoles. Well, did you use bots though, DW? If you use bots, I have no...
No.
I mean, if you didn't use bots, I have no qualms with you. But if you did, I think that's
I know nothing about bots, but if you try to send somebody a picture of PlayStation, then...
Yeah, that's... If you try to do that,
but
that's
if you sell
But he's talking about flipping, though.
Yeah.
Flipping means you bought them and actually, you know...
I mean, like, I don't know. Like... What was I put it? I'm not some sort of moral authority to pass judgment on anyone, and hey, good on you. You made some money.
Yeah, no, if you're able to legitimately buy something and then switch it, you know, you're good. Do you know any new characters for March? We don't know anything yet, Elijah. Unfortunately, we should hear something, I'm guessing, this week, though.
No,
this week or
this
next week at the latest.
Next week.
Yeah, usually in the next couple of weeks we'll hear something.
Well, I think...
It's a short month, too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hear it not next week, the week after.
You think they're gonna wait all the way until, like, when there's only, like, 7 days left?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so. I hear one of the champs for March is DN.
Oh, don't fall for it! Don't fall for it! These DN assholes.
D's nuts. She's trying to say D's nuts. You're trying to say these nuts, Katie. That's not very nice.
Hey, Katie.
Why you bullying me? You fucking bitch.
No,
why
you
you bullying me?
The other one, the lion.
Why you bullying me? You fucking noob.
What are you guys drinking tonight? We're having vodka.
Nor am I particularly fond of you.
Cream soda, Dr. Pepper. And a Red Bull Blueberry I just finished. I heard that there will be Hercules-like. No, Hercules probably won't be that. Integral says, gotcha. Gotcha!
You always need to be careful of DN these days, man.
Well, when she said DN, I really thought it was initials, and then you said
Yeah, no,
what? I was
everybody
like, oh, no.
does. That's why you need to be so
This is
careful.
Katie Candy. Katie Candy, you know people would listen and hang on your every word because we know you're on the CCP program. We would have been like, oh, yeah, well, who is it going to be? El Morty, what is going on? Chaos, El Morty, what's going on with you?
I really need to be careful with.
Yeah, I'm glad you said something. I almost fell for it. I was close to falling for it. Katie Candy would have been getting me. It's not fair. Yeah, evil laugh yourself, Katie Candy. I see how you did. It's funny because I could hear her saying that in my head, and putting her fingers together, like tapping them, the fingers individually together, like all evilly and stuff. Okay, I need a lap. Good luck on the grind. Later, Mando and chat. Hey, take care, Katie Candy.
Yeah,
have some sleep. Get some rest.
Yeah, take care. Go get your nap. I'm about to finish
Get
this
your
stream
nap in.
anyway, so I only have like one team left.
Yeah, you pretty much made it to the end anyway, Katie. So you're good. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with us.
Dankeschön.
I'll see you online sometimes.
Dankeschön, mein Fräulein. Auf Wiedersehen.
Maybe this old man will play a game with you one day online whenever you want to.
There we go. Man, Moon Knight's actually quite decent in arena now that he can stack those bleeds. Puts in a bit of work.
Yeah. Wait, did he not used to be able to stack leads?
Yeah, they changed that like half a year ago. So.
Oh, I guess I didn't remember that.
It was like a silent mini buff, let's call it like that. It obviously didn't make
yeah,
much of a
like what they
difference,
did with Gamora.
For arena kind of like wise. So,
Mr. Smoke says one time my cousin paid $200 for an Xbox, but just the box. eBay and the game came empty too. That's so lame. Kabam should put some bug fixes in that piggy bank. Oh yes. Who is DN? I want to spring the. No, don't spring the trap, Growler. She's already gone anyway. She's not gonna tell you anymore, Growler. Thank God, because I would smack you, Growler, like in the face. KT, do you want to make incursion content challenge another play 4-star character to the 7th sector and who will die faster? I don't think he wants to do that, Elijah.
Nah, I'm not.
Especially not today with everything going
incursions.
on. I am not an incursions player. Like I said, I'll do it if someone really wants to do it with me, but like most time, no.
Yeah, I'm really.
I had one
I
guy.
play incursions like once a month. So.
Yeah, I had one guy that I used to do dungeons with, and then we did incursions too, and we liked it, but then it got to be a slog. But he goes away
I like
on
dungeons more than I do incursions because they were quicker.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
And I like dungeons more because you could earn catalyst as you kind of like played through it, but now you kind of get nothing if you like replaying it again and again and again. So it's even more pointless.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of pointless. But my friend, he went away. He's in the military, so he goes away for like 8 or 9 months at a time. Well, he's been gone for a year, and so we haven't played it since like January last year. But he's coming back.
Fucker.
You okay? Are you serious? Another?
Okay, sorry guys. Please, if you are sensitive disposition, close your ears. If you have children nearby, make sure they are not listening. What is about to follow is how I feel on the inside right about now.
Shit.
You dirty, stuck-up, sadistic, shit-eating, cock-sucking, butt-fucking, penis-smelling, crotch-grabbing, ball-licking, semen-drinking, dog-raping, Nazi-loving, child-touching, cow-humping, perverted, spineless, heartless, mindless, dickless, testicle-choking, urine-gargling, jerk-offing, horse-face, sheep-fondling, toilet-kissing, self-centered, feces-puking, dildo-shoving, snot-spitting, crap-gathering, big-nose, monkey-slapping, bastard-screwing, bean-shitting, fart-knocking, sack-busting, splooge-tasting, bear-blowing, head-swallowing, bitch-snatching, hand-jobbing, donkey-caressing, mucus-spewing, anal-plugging, hole-grabbing, uncircumcised, sewer-sipping, whoremongering, piss-swimming, midget-munching, douchebag, hoe-biting, carnivorous, mail-order prostituting asshole! You just couldn't let me get to it first, could you? You just had to steal my thunder. So it seems that the angry video game nerd has officially become the irate gamer to my incredible genius. Okay, alright. That was too...
Big nose, that hurts. Oh man, this game. What song was that? The special one. When I feel extremely not. Yeah, and it's gonna disconnect. Yeah, and I'm in danger of losing my streak now because I'm fighting with an unranked level 1 Spider-Man right now.
Jesus, why does it keep doing this?
I don't know, man. It sucks, man. It's so annoying.
Very bad. Yeah, losing a streak because of this is stupid.
Well, I haven't lost it yet. I'm just saying, like, because I'm using like unleveled 6-star, so I might if he doesn't cooperate.
Right.
Or if they disconnect again, obviously. If it's 2 disconnects, then there's nothing I can physically do about it.
And Aruda says, "Hey, good KT morning at 3:25 a.m."
Morning.
Best song for happy occasions. There you go.
And Magneto.
Was he angry or something about incursions? No, it was about...
This was about game crashing.
It was about
today
the game
my game
crashing,
crashed
dude.
like 3 or 4
Morning
times
from
now.
Australia, KT Amando, says Shannon Beal.
Morning.
Hey, Shannon.
Morning, you beautiful person.
I really wasn't here. No, Q, it was because the game crashed. It's been crashing all day.
But we won, and that's us done now, actually. Believe it or not, we made it. 41 million. So I started. I'll finish somewhere close to 50.
Yeah.
I think that should be safe. It's not the end of the world if I do miss out on something.
Nah, you probably already have him, but we'll see.
And let's look at another thing. I have 270k battle chips. That's a lot of battle chips for me. I'm gonna see how long can I hold my fingers and not pop them open. But I think that is about it for today's stream as well. So we are pretty much done here. I need to go and do my duties in Alliance Quest and Alliance War, and then my duties as a boyfriend. You get me? You get me. And yeah, so huge thank you to Flint, J, and JS. Heck the heck with it. Let's give a shout out to JJ because it's the same family fund. So thank you very much, guys. I definitely do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot, and it is very helpful. Probably more now than ever before. So let's say big thank you to Mandalorian for keeping us company.
Thanks, guys. It's been fun.
And
thanks, KT.
I'll probably be back tomorrow in one way, shape, or form, so stay notified. If not, well, there's always Monday.
And if we don't see you tomorrow, or we don't see you because you can't make it, happy Valentine's Day to you.
Yeah. Yeah. See you soon, guys.
Later.
Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about